Good day, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, make sure you do well to click on the subscribe button, like, share, make your comments, and also follow the Telegram channel. You will find the link to the Telegram channel in the comment section. So make sure you follow the Telegram channel to stay updated, because if you do not follow the Telegram channel, you are going to miss a lot of updates. So let's see what we will be expecting this week on NASDAQ 100. So I want you to actually stay tuned, because I'll give you guys an in-depth analysis on what we'll be expecting from the technical aspect to the fundamental aspect. So let's start with our monthly time frame on NASDAQ 100. So if you have to go to our monthly time frame, you click and see that on this monthly time frame, we were having this an uptrend move. This period was around March. Let's say January 2023. From the year January 2023, NASDAQ has been giving us that bullish move. We all know that markets tends to give us three movements: either an uptrend, a downtrend, or a sideways movement, meaning the market is ranging. So on this our monthly time frame, we clearly can see that NASDAQ 100 is an uptrend move. Now, before we add that uptrend move, if you have been following this channel consistently, we literally predicted that there will be, we literally predicted all this fall. This was due to, Russia Ukraine war. That was, early 2022, when, Russia invaded Ukraine. Markets started falling, the market started dropping. So this was the period markets corrected, and now market has recovered. You can see it has recovered, and it has eventually broken above. So on your monthly time frame, this is for swing traders or probably position traders. For a very long term traders, this is an uptrend, right? So you would want to be looking to buy, go long on NASDAQ 100. So whatever you'd want to do is actually to go long. But take a look at it this way before you hop in. See this impulse move on the monthly time frame. Then we have the pullback phase, impulse move. Then we had the pullback phase, impulse move. Then we had the pullback phase. You can see it, impulse move, which you can see as your new higher high. Then we had the pullback phase, which is our higher low. Then new higher high. So basically, we should see it push up a bit, then the corrective wave will come. But is it coming now? Personally, I do not see it coming anytime soon. Probably next year, maybe, or late this year or early next year, we might start getting that, pullback phase. So just have it in mind that a pullback phase will come. So once you get any news that, oh, the stock market is falling or the market is dropping, do not panic. Have it in mind that market is correcting. So do not panic to sell. Have it in mind that market is correcting. So once market is correcting, all you just have to do is going for the buy. That is on our NASDAQ 100 on the monthly time frame. Now let's go to our weekly time frame. So we would also want to know our trend on our weekly time frame. So our current trend on our weekly time frame is clearly, this is it here, current trend, which is an uptrend. But previously, markets literally was dropping. It's literally, saw this lower low, lower high. I think this was, during the period, when, if I'm not wrong, when Trump decided to start, placing tariffs on, multiple countries like, China, everything. I think during the period, markets started panicking during those period. Then that is one of the reasons why NASDAQ 100 was dropping. But now NASDAQ 100 has eventually corrected its phase C. So we are now on the bullish move. So if you have to zoom it out to know our overall trend on NASDAQ 100, it is clearly on an uptrend. So let's start with this level, higher high and an higher low, higher high higher low. Here is our higher high, higher low, higher high, and here comes the higher low, higher high. The market eventually dropped, came back, which you can see as an equal low, came to retap it, and now we've gotten this higher high. So have it in mind that within this higher high and an higher low, we are seeing multiple movements, right? So within this movement, we are having a series of higher highs and an higher lows. That is on your 3 and 4 hour time frame. If you have to go down to your 3 or 4 hour time frame. So now let's go down to our daily time frame. So we would want to also know our trend on daily time frame. So you clearly can see that this is actually on an uptrend move. So if you take a look at something like this, here's our higher high, comes the higher low. Here is our higher high, comes the higher low. Here is our higher high, you can see it, which impulse move, comes the higher low. You can see it, right? Here is our higher high. You can see that this higher high took out this previous high, right? And here is our higher low. So what this market now do? Market is about to form a new higher high. So probably in 2 months period, we would see that we will be trading above this previous higher high. So have it in mind that market will still break above this. So whatever market is doing here, probably ranging if you have to go on our 4 hour time frame, which we are going to roll down to very soon. So above all, on our daily time frame says trending up. So basically, monthly says uptrend, weekly says uptrend. Now our daily time frame says uptrend. So we are expecting this movement that will push up to take out this previous higher high, right? So now that should not take us to our 4 hour time frame. So we clearly can see on this 4 hour time frame, market is doing something here. This is probably this trend is mostly for, we can see it as for traders, daily traders, right? How you call them. This is not for swing traders, by the way. This is for most like daily traders. So we can see day traders, by the way. So we can see that market is doing something here, which is actually pushing. So let's see it. Let's see if we can spot the trend. So we can see this as our higher high first. Then here comes the higher low. Here is our higher high, and here comes the higher low, right? Markets pushed up, came to give us an equal high, or we can say probably call it a new higher high if you want, if you have to look at it very well. It broke above this previous high here. Then we can see as our higher low. Now this is a new higher high. So what market has done is come to give us an equal low, right? So this is our equal low. So markets, we would take this as our support level. So market has now come to give us an equal low. So the next movement we will be expecting on NASDAQ100 is this movement to the upside. So our forecast on NASDAQ100 this week is a bullish move. So this is what we should be expecting on NASDAQ100. Now let's see what we would also be expecting this week, which is our NFP. So this is our NFP, yeah. So NFP, yeah. So this would happen on Friday. So we would be having NFP. Let's see how it goes. Unemployment rate, non-farm employment change, average hourly earning month to month. Then we would also have for card unemployment rate for card. We would also be expecting employment change for card. So let's see how markets do clear out this week. I will be giving you guys more updates in the Telegram channel. So basically, you must stay updated, and to stay updated, you need to follow our Telegram channel. The link to the Telegram channel will be in the comment section.